Welcome back. We are with a new show of Real Estate Talks. It's a time to dive in real estate talks. And today we have a very interesting uh, city and a country to explore, which is United Arab Emirates. And we are going to talk about investment opportunities in real estate in Dubai. Now, I'm going to ask my guest who is joining us live from Dubai that why we should invest in Dubai and what are the investment options with them. So please welcome Miss Mishra live from Dubai.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much for asking and joining. I know you are extremely busy and it's an off day. I want to thank you for joining us today, this program.
Thank you. Okay, so I
And
was a bit excited because of the topic, which is like why to invest in Dubai. So, I
mhm,
mean,
mhm,
being in Dubai, being in the real estate market,
mhm,
meeting many people on a daily basis, I mean, we have ample reasons as to why to invest in Dubai.
mhm,
The list just goes on and on. I
mhm,
would first of all start with how secure the market is. When we talk about real estate in Dubai, we are talking about a very secure investment. And especially, wherein you have so many options available, you talk about ready to move in, you talk about off plan, everything is right there. And I am currently working with DAMAC Properties as a relationship manager. So here in DAMAC, we have couple of options which are off plan and then options which are ready to move in as well, right?
That's great.
Dubai's real estate market, if you see in today's date, how it has been changing. Initially, we used to see investors coming in, investing in various projects. Now you could see people coming in for migration. People are looking forward for their future here in Dubai. That's again when we come to safety, again when we talk about the economy, everything here is extremely stable when we compare it on a global basis. On top of that, when we are also discussing again the tax, how can we forget that when we talk about Dubai? So here we are a tax-free country. If let's say there's a buyer with us coming from any part of the world, they're not liable to pay tax to the government of Dubai in case if they're buying a property here. This is something which attracts a lot of investors. Coming to the other point, location. Now, Dubai is a very strategic city. When we talk about Dubai, from Dubai, you go to any part of the world, it's basically the center. And here you have various options available. You want to go for something which is sea facing? We do have those options. You want to go for something which is on the outskirts? We do have those options. I mean, this is not just only for investment city now. Now it has become more like a residential city. People love the vibe here. People know that, today if they're making some XYZ investment, after a couple of years or during the handover, they have seen the capital appreciation happening. They've seen the rental appreciation happening over time. So yeah, I mean, working in real estate in Dubai and the experience that we've had, it has only shown us over time that the graph keeps on going north.
That's amazing. I guess that this is quite enlightening, and um, audience who's listening to you is somehow already aware about Dubai as a vibrant place. It's for tourism, it's for living, it's for investment, it's for enjoyment, it's for entertainment, and for so many reasons, Dubai is a place to be chosen as your home to live. So, my question from you is that as a developer, what is your strategy for delivering the projects, and what projects you have to show for our audience today?
All right. So DAMAC, being a developer, we have our projects starting from 400,000 going till, 40 million, 34 million. So we can cater any sort of a client. Today's date, you talk about apartments at a good locations, you talk about villas, you talk about townhouses. Our big communities like DAMAC Hills 1, which is a golf course community. And as you can see, there's a lot of attraction already there. Then we launched our second community, which is DAMAC Hills 2 on Al Qudra. There also you can see a lot of attraction for townhouses and villas. Then we launched our third community, which is DAMAC Lagoons. And that has been one of our most successful communities so far. It was the reason it became so successful was we had a very competitive price. And of course, the vision that we were offering to the investors, we're talking about a waterfront community. People who invested in lagoons during the early stages till the last, they have seen the progress over time. And you talk about the layouts, you talk about the size, you talk about the amenities. I mean, it was unbeatable. We were offering something which nobody offered, and hence you could see the success of lagoons. Then we started launching apartments at strategic locations. We covered Maritime City, another attracting location. So there we launched our first project, Harbor Lights by DAMAC. That project gained a lot of attraction from all our investors. So when we talk about Harbor Lights as a project, it's right on the ocean. We're talking about all the units that are facing towards the water. And who doesn't want a unit which is directly facing towards the ocean? So yeah, there we got some attention. And then because it was such a successful project, we launched another one, which is Coral Reef. So Coral Reef was another project which was launched after Harbor Lights again on the sea. This project sold like crazy. I mean, we were selling at the minimum price possible at that location. We had 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and 3 bedrooms. The beauty of all our ocean facing projects is that every unit in all our ocean facing projects would be facing towards the sea. So we have nothing on the back that makes the building look more attractive. You talk about the amenities, you talk about the designs. So we are known for giving luxury to our investors. So we have a tie up with various big brands, Harbor Lights, we came up with a tie up with D Grisogono, and then we had Coral Reef, very famous French artist Vincent Faudemer. So we had the Babelix theme. And then we moved on to our another best-selling project facing Palm Jumeirah, which is DAMAC Casa. So DAMAC Casa is another project which is at Al Sufu. It is facing directly towards the Palm. Again, you can see all the units, 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and 3 bedrooms facing towards the water. Now, because we could see there's a shift in the market when we talk about the locations. Now, what would our investors see? They would need something by the handover. They are getting that capital appreciation. They could get the rental appreciation at the minimum price possible. And DAMAC in today's market as well is giving the best price possible with the outclass amenities that we have. We're just unbeatable when it comes to amenities. You talk about our communities, you talk about our apartments. You compare it with anything in this world, I think there's nothing that can beat us. So yeah, these were the projects that we had in the Mac, extremely successful. Golf greens is something that I would like to highlight. So this is one of the projects that we have in our best-selling community, which is DAMAC Hills 1. We are starting with the minimum price possible, all the units facing towards the golf, starting with 1.1 million onwards. Again, a very attractive price, with the 1% payment plan every month. So these are a couple of projects which have gained attention, and we've been selling like crazy. DAMAC, the last 2 years, the way we've been launching back to back, we could see more and more attraction. And the best part is the investors who've been investing with us, who invested in lagoons, they saw that they made money, they've been reinvesting with us. So DAMAC, it's the time when we would not stop so soon.
That's amazing. These are the lovely projects you explained. That's amazing, Ms. Mishra. You have explained the projects, you have explained the city and why we invest in Dubai. I'm sure this is going to enlighten our audience, and I want to thank you for today to join us, and I'm looking forward to see you soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you have seen that Dubai is a place which is known for tourism, travel, entertainment. You're talking about the largest mall, the biggest tower, Burj Khalifa, largest mall, Dubai Mall. You have Dubai Eye, bigger than London Eye. And the most important in Dubai is the safety and security, tolerance, interfaith harmony, where all the religion in the country lives very, very peacefully, and they enjoy the festivity every time there is some vibrant activity going on in the country. That makes Dubai very, very lucrative place for investment. Top of it, the role of the regulatory authority of land department, which we call, is very, very phenomenal. If you see the satellite GPS, the transfer systems, is amazing. In some countries, when you buy a property and you want to transfer in your name, you need around 6 months a procedure to transfer company the real estate or investment in your name, which seems quite a long period. So in Dubai, it's just a click, no tax. You can see capital appreciation is extremely high. You're talking about the highest expected return on investment. Rental propositions, or there is a long queue for the people who is actually looking to locate, and the properties are high in demand. As an investment advisor, especially when it comes to real estate, what I generally do is I suggest people different factors when they want to invest in different part of the world. Of course, all the investors mostly are the global investors. These global investors has to make sure that they are investing a place where the safety is the biggest concern. Sometimes you get tempted with a high return on investment, but what if after 1 year, 2 years, your property is occupied by someone else and there is no one actually to rescue this property because the system in that country is very low and there's no justice. So we can't stuck our money in those countries which are not regulated. So that's where Dubai plays a very effective role. It's a well-regulated country. It protects the right of investors. On the same time, it's a very landlord and tenant balanced compliance approach in terms of law and regulations. So when we do a valuation, I always keep a return on investment, and when we apply the discount factor, discount factor is very low, and so means that the investor is not going to lose much money. The inflation is also controlled. Cost of living is comparatively better than others. And these are some factors actually we need to make sure that the real estate that you are going to invest in is safe, sound, secure, and giving you a long-term profits so you can inherit these properties to your next generation. With all this, thank you very much for joining us. I'm hoping to see you in the next show with an other interesting city and the properties. Till then, wherever you are, whatever you do, take care of yourself and take care of others. Peace, tolerance, interfaith, harmony is actually the essence of the life. Stay blessed. Take care. Goodbye and maas salam.